My name is Zoe Fickbohm. I'm a mechanical engineering PhD student under Dr. Bai and the Bioeconomy Institute. My research activities are mainly reaction post-processing, so I do a lot of filtrations, centrifugations, as well as acid dilutions, and a lot of chemical handling as well. The first thing that I do is I really pay attention to the PPE. I make sure that whatever chemicals I'm working with, I have the right gloves. And then I also make sure to always wear long pants and closed-toed shoes to work, and make sure that I'm wearing a lab coat and glasses anytime I step foot in lab. I also try to make sure I have a plan before I come into lab, and part of that plan is looking at SDSs for any new chemicals that I'm working with, or if it's a chemical I haven't worked with for a long time, I just double check just to make sure that I remember all the important things about it. And then also having a plan for the end of the day, so a plan for cleanup, for waste disposal, and just making sure that I'm leaving the lab as clean as it was when I found it. I would tell new students and researchers to really make sure you know what you're doing in lab by checking those SDSs and listening to older students, as well as make sure that you're slowing down when you do things, because you can get going really fast and you'll end up, breaking things or mixing chemicals, and that can really create a dangerous situation. EH&S is also a great resource. You can contact them via email or phone. And then they also have online portals for things like waste disposal and lab equipment disposal as well. Absolutely. It really helps to give you a good background, so you're kind of conscious before you even step foot in the lab for what you need to pay attention to, as well as giving you an idea of what to do when something goes wrong. So like if you break a piece of glassware, you know where to go, who to tell, how to clean it up, or a fire during a reaction. That way you know how to clean up safely and get out of the building and not create an even bigger disaster. So I do the basic EH&S training that teaches you how to use an SDS, how to do chemical or proper chemical mixing and safe chemical handling, as well as how to safely dispose of it, including orange tags, all of the orange tags that EH&S uses, as well as we have a site-specific training that we do, because we have a lot of chemicals that aren't used in other labs on campus. And so we learn site-specifically how to do, or how to handle those chemicals, and what you should and should not do with those chemicals. Site-specific training is very helpful because it allows you to learn things that you might need in an emergency, like your eye wash stations, your fire extinguishers, as well as the SDSs for your common chemicals in lab. It also teaches you how to use site-specific equipment, so you're not breaking or ruining the equipment for other people. And a lot of times those site-specific trainings are offered by your lab manager or your lab safety manager.